So I'm on one of the craziest runs of Slay the Spire that I've had. Let me mute the volume on here. Background music. Sorry. We can play without the music. Okay, so this deck is a crazy power storm deck. This deck really started popping off when I got the game piece. Whenever you play a power, draw a card. And it just goes off. Like, let's test this out. But what I really want is an extra. What I really want is an extra. I don't have any skills that can be enchanted. I have no skills that can be enchanted in here. This, interesting. Okay. I have no blocks. I have no strikes. I don't really know how I got to this point, but choose an attack to enchant with Sharp 2. Choose power to enchant with Swift 2. So Swift 2 is extra. Oh, that's draw. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to break this I'm going to break this deck open even more and enchant my Trash to Treasure with Swift 2. So that, because it is innate. Let's go to... And the problem is we're up against this guy, so this guy could screw us up really badly. But let's see. Do I have any cards that I want to upgrade? Yeah, there are always some cards that I want to upgrade. Let's upgrade some. Or wait, I can cook too. So cook is remove 2 cards from your deck and gain 9 max HP. I want to remove some, I want to remove these bulk ups. I don't think these bulk ups are that good in this deck. I need my orb slots. Is there anything worse? Dual cast is fine. Let's get rid of some of these. I ended up with 3 bulk ups and I was not a fan of them. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3. And we're just going to be fighting elites now. So, play the orb. I get, whenever I make a status, I channel 1 random one. I drew a card, and then I also draw an extra card because of the game piece. I have this bulk up. Once again, I'm not a fan of losing orb slots. Let's... faster than light here. Let's see what we draw. We can overclock. Okay, so we made a frost. I have this creative AI, which is pretty cool. And I have this echo form, which is also fine. If I synthesis, my creative AI can be doubled, which is not bad. So let's do that. I draw a card with that. Let's super critical here. And play a power. Okay, the next power you play is played an additional time, so we can do that. What do I have here? I have a power potion. Let's see what our power potion gives us. Feral. That's pretty cool. We can do a machine learning. And we drew a white noise. Oh, iteration. We can play a signal boost and a buffer to copy the buffer multiple times. Let's do that. So signal boost, buffer. So we draw 2 cards, and this subroutine, this is the card that I needed to get. But we have no mana, so we can end the turn here. And our buffers took care of that for us. So now we can just really go off. We play a subroutine. We play another subroutine. Every time we're playing a power now, we get 2 mana. And we're drawing a card. Play this. Yeah, let's just get more mana. Why not? We'll do a feral. We'll do another subroutine. Let's draw some cards. When we draw a card, we make a random orb due to our Trash to Treasure. Every power we play is now giving us multiple mana and card draw. So let's just keep doing that. We have a chill. This is 1 frost for every enemy that we have. Do we have any other card draw right now? Well, this is a power. Might as well do it. That was our AI that gave it to us. Let's gain 2 focus. Give a bunch of frost. Let's Niao's Fury and see what we get. We'll just kill this guy. Okay, some more card draw. Here is a 0 cost card. Refract. This makes 2 ice. I can deal 10 here. Killing that guy. Make ice. Deal 10 here. And then we're just gonna pass the turn. So the enemy's not dead, but I mean, he might as well be. Let's just wrap this up with a Tempest. So you can see why I wanted to record this deck. This deck is insane. Compile driver. We could add another power, but I really like just having this card draw here. So let's go with a compile driver and fight the next enemy. Let's see if we draw anything with faster than light. We're really just looking for a... I have this synthesis I can use to play a creative AI, or I can just play a buffer and block what the opponent has going on. Let's just play buffer and then end the turn. Okay, so I can Niao's Fury to get some cards back from the dead. And faster than light. There we go. There's a free power. An echo form. Let's channel some ice here. So we're going to channel 2 frost. We'll compile driver. Draw 2. I'm going to signal boost on a subroutine, which is going to give me a ton of mana. So now, every time I play a power, I'm now getting 4 mana from the powers every time I play them. So let's see if we can draw into... Yeah, this is what I wanted. And then we can just win the game with a giant Tempest. So let's see how much mana we can make. Go there, we'll compile driver, draw 2 more. Yeah, and this is why I'm not a fan of these bulk ups, but whatever, they're fine. As long as it's only 1, we just need some orbs. Alright, let's gain more mana. More mana. Let's overclock. Get another free power. Ooh, more orb slots. I'm a fan of that. We'll put free attacks into our deck. Let's make some more stuff. I think I'm out of card draw now. 22 mana, is that enough for a Tempest? This is technically more damage. Yeah. We're good. We don't need any of those cards. Okay, this is going to be an insane turn. So I can signal boost, subroutine, boop, boop, 2 copies of it, trash to treasure, draw a ton of cards. I mean, and now we're just off to the races. Buffer for free, just draws us a card. It's white noise, another trash to treasure. Wow, we're we're making an insane amount of mana already. White noise, more statuses. Why not just get more mana? Let's just do that. We'll play Feral. Feral draws us a card and makes us a mana. We're at 8. How much damage do we need with this Tempest? Essentially, each mana is 8 damage with Tempest. So, and he's at 291. That would be what, like 240 would be 30 mana. And then another like 48 another like 54 mana. No, it'd be another 58 mana. So we're a bit of a ways away. Let's put this in. Nice. Let's draw some more cards. Play some more powers. Ooh. Alright, so now each lightning that we're going to channel is 5 damage. Okay, so we we need like, what, 60 mana? Let's see, what else can we do here? Let's draw some cards. Do we have any other card draw? What do we have in here? An overclock? That's pretty good. The overclock. Let's get the overclock back. Play it again. Draw some more. And there is a pretty decent draw. We can channel dark with this so that we draw 2 cards with the compile driver. And then we play the subroutine. Play chill. Let's super critical, super critical. This is more damage than Tempest, so we'll do that. And the funny thing is, we really don't have that much block. Dual cast is also more damage than Tempest. And this is more damage than Tempest as well. And then we'll just do a big Tempest. Oh, and we're at 7, but these last orbs are going to kill him. That was a turn 1 kill against an elite. Refract and Momentum Strike. Boot Sequence. Hotfix isn't bad, but we just need more card draw on this deck. Powdered Demise. Nah. Alright, these guys shouldn't be too much of a difficulty. We'll trash your treasure. Oh god. Once we hit the subroutine, it's over. It's gonna give us a mana. We can... I don't know. I guess we're out of juice here. We can just signal boost and set up for the next turn. Alright. Let's see. Are we gonna draw anything? Hit here. Oh, we drew something. 2 really expensive cards. Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. Oh yeah, because we played it twice. Another subroutine. Ooh, another creative. So now we can do this, get some stuff. We can feral for free. Bulk up would lose us an orb. Or it would lose us an orb slot. Which isn't the greatest. We can chill for just more orb. For more energy. Here. Storm. Okay, great. And we hit another orb. Now we can... Oh wait, this isn't the one I was thinking of. This is 15 damage. We can draw 2. Synthesis. Right, we're kind of out of stuff, so we might have to just Tempest here. Steal 15. Boom. We'll deal 28 and just kill this guy. And then deal 14. That's actually less damage than just a big Tempest. Alright, no, we're only looking for powers. We want to maximize the density of powers. So we can cook and cut something out of the deck. What do we not want in the deck? I don't like... I like Hotfix. I think Hotfix is fine. I do not want... Bulk up. 1 bulk up is fine. I really don't want... What's that 10 damage one that reduces its cost? That we were just looking at. Where is it? How come I don't see it anymore? Synthesis, compile, not compile driver, what the heck? What? How do I not see it? Cook. Cut out. Oh, momentum strike. That's what I was thinking of. But momentum strike, I don't know. It doesn't really, like... It's not that bad. And there's no other card that I'd want to cut. So let's just take out the... Let's just upgrade the other overclock. And then try to fight this guy. So let's start off with a free white noise. Smokestack. We'll do another white noise. Spinner. Okay, that's cool. We'll go like this. And we're really looking for the one that gives us a mana every time we play it. Let's draw. There we go. Subroutine. And now we might just be able to go off here. A smokestack that we can do. We can draw some cards with compile driver. Ah, shoot. We were maxed out. I can fill up my slot. What do I have in here? I just have an overclock and a compile driver. I don't know. I think we're good. So let's just... Can momentum strike and make it cost 0? Would that be worse than a zap? I don't know, probably. It'd probably be worse, right? Because what's the first thing? Every time we play a card, it exhausts. That's the first step. I'll just play this now. Okay, so we have a Feral, which is pretty good. Super Critical's fine. We have a Faster Than Light. So we'll see if it gets returned to my hand. It does get returned to my hand. That's pretty cool. Then it exhausts. So we can play this. Let's play the Metamorphosis. So what did we get? Adaptive Strike. Not great. What? A 0 mana Refract? Okay, that's good. And a Barrage? Decent. Okay, so then we can play an Echo Form, get a subroutine, and I can do a pretty big Tempest right now. Or let's draw some more cards here with the compile driver. Okay, there we go. So whenever you play a Power Channel 1 Lightning, yes, do this. Let's do the buffer. Signal boost, if I have more powers, I can overclock and draw 3. How am I killing this enemy? What am I even killing this enemy with? Just like a ton of, like a giant Tempest? Is that it? If so, I don't really want to waste my entire hand here, but I don't know. Maybe we just do it anyway. We're going to draw some good cards here. So we have Signal Boost, which I'm going to play. Then I'm going to copy this power and draw some more cards. Refract is going to deal some good damage and channel Glass. I have 2 Refracts, so that's going to be a pretty good amount of damage. Let's just, we gotta lose some of these cards, so, and then I want to take this Orobic Acid. So we can just hit him for 15, I guess. Who cares? We'll focus this turn because we're making a ton of orbs. And then we'll take this Orobic Acid. Ooh, Compact is pretty cool, actually. We'll play Iteration. Momentum Strike. Let's just get at that out of the deck by exhausting it. I can do a Giant Tempest for, what would it be, 19. I'll do a good amount of damage with the Tempest. And then, like, I have these refracts that I can do to channel more damage. How much is that anyway? 19 times 5 would be, what, 8? That'd be, 95 damage? That's what it would be? It's not that much. Am I counting that correctly? I guess so. Oh, wait, no, it wouldn't be 5. It would be 10. So that'd be 190 damage. Okay. Plus another 80. So that'd be 270 damage. Leaving him at about like 120. And then I have some refracts. You know what? How much damage can I do here? Each glass is, I think, 4 damage if it's evoked. So this is essentially 8 plus 18 is 26. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to, like, do an insane amount. Be pretty good, though. Is there any way I can draw more cards now? I'm pretty much done with the card draw. Well, let's play the Gunko. Okay, there's more. Oh, well, the glass is 12 if we evoke it. That's pretty good. These, like, this refract is worth more than 30 damage, right? Yeah, it's 24 plus another 24. So that's 48. So let's do that. Let's do another refract. What about this? 10 damage in weak and dark? Nah, that's not worth it. Alright, let's just do a Giant Tempest. $32 damage. And then I can do 18. And then my lightning is Xaxes. Well, not Xaxes. 15 damage and he has 14 health left. Jeez. Damn, bro. This deck was sick. This deck was actually insane. The difficulty, I was on 5. I was on Ascension 5. I'm leveling up all of my characters right now. But whoa, dude, this was such a thick deck, but every single power was insane. Yeah, every single power was insane. 2,224 damage. Like, literally, just none of the cards had anything good that they were doing. The only, like, Overclock was good because it triggered Trash to Treasure. And it was also triggering, like, Smokestack and, what's that other one that, like, draws a card when you hit it? But either way, like, I had 1 subroutine, 2, 3, 4 subroutines, 3 of which were upgraded, which is nuts. 4 subroutines, 3 upgraded subroutines. How many powers total did I have? And I got rid of 2 because, like, they were taking out my orb slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is kind of like an extra power. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then the 2 white noises is 15. And then the signal boost is kind of like an extra one, 16. So in a 35 card deck, 16 of which were powers. Almost 50%. And, I mean, the game piece was insane in this. Also, sneaky good card was this Metamorphosis. Like, I took it because it healed me, but the fact was it gave me so many good cards that were free that I could use while I was storming off. Also, these compile drivers were just able to keep me in it a lot too. They were drawing me a lot of cards, same as the overclocks were. which also triggered the treasure treasures. So yeah, this deck was pretty sweet. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I'll go on to the next ascension level number 6.